I genuinely want to know how much I can film and knit while I'm on holiday. I have tried to do knitting vlogs before when I'm on holiday and it never works out. Now I have a proper camera. I have reason to knit and I am going on holiday. That's why I'm at an airport. My one worry is that I don't know if I can bring my knitting needles on the plane. I've never tried and I'm a little scared. So we're gonna have to do that together and then we shall see. Come along if you wanna know. I brought 2 projects with me. One self-drafted, another is my Sunday sweater by Petite Knit. And I'm really worried but excited to see what we get up to. But yeah, hi, my name is Vash Harry. This is the Harry Knit. We do a lot of crafting stuff and yeah, it's a vlog. It's a vlog on how much I can knit while I'm in Malaysia. Yay! We made it through and my needles got through so I could knit on the plane.
How's it?
It's lopsided. We finally landed. We didn't land. We got into the gates. I'm making a swatch. And this is using DMC Natura and subconscious cotton. I say holiday, but it's not really. I'm going on a trip to Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia for the 4th time in less than a year. The 3rd time this year. So last year I went once. This year I'm going on my 3rd trip. I am always so grateful when I'm able to travel. I really am. I think when it comes to Kuala Lumpur, it does feel like my second home. It is a larger, grander version of my little country of Brunei, and I have a lot of family there, which is why I'm able to go as frequently as I do. We're here for a specific reason. We are going because in about a week, as of editing this video, I am gonna be married. Wedding stuff can be very stressful, I'm not gonna lie. It's about a week in, and usually when I'm stressed and anxious, I like to knit, which is why I was really hoping I was able to bring my knitting on this trip. It was a night trip using Royal Brunei's. That's the go-to that I use. 10 out of 10 would recommend. But yeah, I'm feeling a lot of stress, a lot of tiredness, but at least I have some nice swatches to show you, right? Testing 1, 2, 3. Hello. Good morning. I am in Kuala Lumpur now, and it's so bright and early. I am very tired. I did not get enough sleep last night. I think we arrived at our accommodation at midnight. Well, it wasn't midnight. I think it was like 11, but it felt like midnight, and I think I woke up at 5:30, so I'm quite tired. I don't think I mentioned what I'm traveling for. I'm traveling because I am getting married in like 2-3 weeks, and there's a lot of stuff that we need to do for the wedding, like dress fittings and rings and all that stuff. I am tired and very stressed about wedding things. It's very hectic, but that's the reason why I'm on this trip, is to finish up all the work that I have to do for the wedding, and then once the wedding is done, I've got my honeymoon and I can just relax. That is great. One thing that helps me relax when I'm traveling is knitting, and I don't usually get a lot of like knitting done when I'm on a trip, but I decided to take a chance and bring my knitting. I brought my knitting onto the plane and they didn't confiscate my needles, and I was so happy because I called them I think like a few months ago asking if I could bring my needles, and they were like, oh no, you can't, they're considered sharp objects, but then they went through And I think it's because it was plastic needles. They were like really super blunt tips. I brought these 8mm needles and they worked. I was knitting up using DMC Natura XL Just Cotton, and I was knitting up a swatch. Let me pin this to my shirt. We'll figure it out. That is not good. I'll just hold it on. It's okay. I was working on this swatch. So I honestly had no idea what I was going to make, but then I was playing around with this cotton, and then I was like, okay, let's do a gauge swatch. So I did one of stockinette, one of lace mesh, and then one of a different mesh, and I think I like the top one better. I think compared to the middle one, it's a bit looser. No, it's a bit tighter, and the holes are not as prominent. And it's the same pattern that I use for the Cuti Bandana, and I think I like that as a bandana, but not necessarily for what I'm assuming is going to be a bolero slash mesh sweater shrug. I will figure it out on this trip, okay? And hopefully I'll finish a piece. That'll be fun. I am probably going to use this pattern. I calculated the stitches when I was on the plane because I had a little bit more time. I think I might work on that, but I also brought my Sunday sweater in this bag in case I wanted to knit and do something a little bit more mindless, although this one is a bit mindless. It just has a bit of you do have to memorize 4-row lace repeat, but I feel like that should be fine once you get it sorted. So that is the plan for this week while I'm in KL. I hope to vlog it. I haven't done a vlog in a while though, so apologize if I'm a little rusty. If you want to see how much wedding planning we get up to, keep on watching. Although I will say that the dresses and the rings will be a secret. So hint, hint, wink, wink. You can find that on my Instagram at Bash Harry, because that's probably where I will post all my wedding stuff. Because this is about knitting. The Harry Knit is about knitting. I talk about predominantly knitting. Also, my voice is really hoarse because I am still sick. I am on antibiotics. I'm trying my very best to vlog and like not show you the full outfit. It's a dress. It's my wedding dress. It's one of the wedding dresses. Put in the comments what you think it looks like. This is my fiance. Say hi.
Hello.
Bye-bye. Bye. We are back at the accommodation. Just did the fittings for our first dress. I've said it before, I've said it again. When you are Malay, your outfits tend to go all out for your wedding. So that's why we have the bridal dress and then the sanding dresses tomorrow. But I wanted to update you a little bit on the progress we've made. We've finished one ball of yarn while we were driving in the car. It looks pretty nice. You can't see the detailing yet, but I'm going to have to add a new ball soon for this mesh sweater. I think that's what I'm making right now. I've done the calculations. I'm just knitting it up. My thinking is to make it like a super cropped bolero type shrug or sweater. I don't know, but I think it will look really, really cool. But because I don't know if I have enough yarn, since I only brought like 2 balls and I bought only 2 balls when I was in Singapore, I feel like this is just gonna be like a t-shirt. And then maybe in the future, if I do decide to write up this pattern, I will give the option of doing long sleeves, just because I don't think I have enough yarn to make this like a full sweater. But this is nice. This is DMC Natura XL, just cotton, as I said before. I like it. It is nice. The fabric, the fiber feels very nice on the skin. It's not like any other rough cotton that I've worked with, especially at a weight this big, because it is a bulky weight yarn. But I'm curious to see how it would be for any other material, like maybe wool. I think it would be really nice if you used wool with this kind of fiber. That being said, the cotton gives it a lot more structure that I like compared to a wool. I think wool is a bit too fuzzy for a sweater that has mesh like this. But don't take my word for it, because I might use some wool in the future if I do decide to make more samples. Anyway, we are going to KLCC and maybe TRX. Those are the most popular malls in KL right now. KLCC has always been popular, though. That's where the Twin Towers are. We're gonna walk around, we're gonna relax. I'm wearing my Ceri Bandana today. It's just easy because my hair is greasy. I haven't washed it, and bandanas are a great way to hide that. Yes. I feel like if you're Bruneian or Singaporean or anyone from Southeast Asia who's been to Malaysia, I am going to places that are not very touristy, so not really much of a holiday for me, at least not now. I really do love Malaysia as like a holiday spot, but maybe not this trip. Good morning. I'm here at the Petronas Twin Towers. It's also World Knitting Public Day, World Knitting in Public Day. Happy World Knitting in Public Day. I've been here for only about 10 minutes and it's boiling. I'm sweating. I just showered earlier and like I can feel the sweat coming. Just wanted to give you a really nice shot of the KL Twin Towers. It's beautiful. We are gonna go to another fitting today and then probably to Bukit Bintang to do some shopping and meet some friends. But that's about it. I have my knitting. I want to finish at least the body before I work on the body shaping, and then maybe the sleeves if I have enough yarn. I feel like if I could, I'd probably take like the gauge that I made on the plane and work it onto the body. But yeah, that's the plan. I want to get coffee. It is way too hot right now and I need to get some air condition. Let's go. This is their buttercream strawberry. I don't think I like it very much. Still gonna drink it though. It's just this very weird aftertaste.
Continue for 200 meters, then turn right.
We just finished doing the fittings. I'm really happy with the dresses for our reception. I'm a bit nervous about the time, but I'm hoping the dresses arrive in time and they're finished. We have to do a lot of alterations though, because I did the first fitting back in January and I've lost a significant amount of weight, enough for it to not fit as well. So there's a lot of alterations to do for the wedding dress. I think the plan is to head back to our accommodation, drop off the stuff, and then meet with my friends at Bukit Bintang because I haven't seen them in a while. And hopefully they can come to the wedding too. It's day 3, I think. I'm not entirely sure how long I've been in KL. I did not film a lot yesterday because honestly it was raining really heavily. I was getting really sick. I'm still sick if I'm going to be completely honest. But I am going to a few places today. We're going to pick up the rings from L&R, Left and Right Stories. I really love the rings. They do custom designs based on your story, and I think that's absolutely beautiful. And we're also going to this really cool place. It's like a gift store called Snack Food. It's right across from the store. And whenever I visit LNR, I always go to Snack Food because it's so cute. I love all the knickknacks that they have. It's like the coolest thing. But we're not talking about like what we're up to on this trip. We're talking about my knitting. And I want to show you something that I left at the table. It is what I have done so far. It is what I've done so far with the sweater vest thing. So I split for sleeves. So this is supposed to be the back and this is the front. You can't tell right now, but that's fine. My worry is now looking at it, I feel like I've knitted it to be way larger than it should be, and it should actually be a lot smaller. But I'm also a little worried about it being too small because it is a mesh, but mesh is stretchy. I think I'm actually going to try to knit it again, maybe rip it back and try to make it smaller than my actual body size. But that sucks because I've already like used 2 balls. But then on the plus side, if I start all over, I might just have enough yarn to do like a second sample if I rip this up. But it's such a shame because I didn't bring my yarn winder unless I go to Spotlight and get some. No, I don't have time to go to Spotlight today or tomorrow, unfortunately. But we've got like this sweater and I feel like it's way too big. So I do think I should rip it back and start all over, or at least use the 1 ball that hasn't been wound and try again, this time with less stitches. And I'm hoping mathematically it would mean that I would have a lot more to work on for the body and hopefully the sleeves. If not, this will be a very unique vest, like an overlaid piece vest. I think that'd be really cute too. I like it in theory, I like it in concept, and I think conceptually it's there. It's just a bit too big for my body. And I feel like that's an issue I always have with the pattern, is whenever I'm drafting patterns or whatever, like I have an idea for the size in mind, but it doesn't turn out as well as I would hope. So I always have to rip it back and try again, which is what I'm probably going to do with this piece. This is not the outfit that I'm going to wear today. I'm going to change and then we're going to head off at around 10:30. It is currently 10, so we've got time. What is she doing? It's called a peanut butter latte. You want to try it together? Cheers. I'm so scared. That's so nice. Can I have the pretzel?
Yeah.
Is this edible? Is this edible?
No.
It's very, very light. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I filmed that much of me knitting or even vlogging for the last 3 days that we were in KL, mostly because I was really tired and we were at the last leg of the trip. We went to Stories of Taman Ketungku to meet with some of our friends here, and it was really cool. I feel like this trip has a lot of recommendations for really interesting places in KL. If you ever do plan on going, I highly recommend it. It's such a fun place to be, and it has a lot of cultural significance. For me, it was really nice the last few days to really just take a break and see what I can do. I didn't do a lot of knitting, to be honest, but that's okay. I know this video is about how much I can knit while I'm on holiday, but the truth is, sometimes I don't knit. Sometimes I just want to spend time with my friends and family and eat good food and just have the break that I know I deserve. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please do like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!